Hello everybody, I am Karina Chin with karinascreations.com and I have two fun projects to share with you today. The first one will be this cute little treat box made with the Celebrate Sunflowers stamp set, which is super cute, and I think you can put a lot of fun stuff in it. And then I will also share with you a fancy fold card today, but I'll just let everybody come in for a minute. I see Sharon's here. Hello, Sharon. How are you today? I love it when my friends watch me, and I always come on Tuesdays at 1 o'clock to share a project with you. So hopefully you like this one today. And I do have a few things to share with you before I start. Oh, I see Betty's here. Hello, Betty. How are you today? And Bilkis is here. Hello. Hi. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's so fun when I do a Facebook Live to have my friends with me. I really appreciate it. And I'm even getting a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And what was I going to say? Oh, yes. Whenever you like or share my video, I like to draw a name and give away a door prize. So I drew a name from last week's video, and the winner was Camilla. So Camilla will be getting a package of pink rhinestones in the mail. I don't think she's on yet. Oh, Bilkis is on her lunch break. I'm so glad you're here. And Alandra's here. Hello, hello. So nice to see you guys today. And it's nice, and it's so nice outside today. I live in Edmonton, Alberta. And some days it's nice, some days it's not, but today it's just beautiful and it's actually hot outside. So that was really fun. I got to eat breakfast outside, which I really, really loved. Okay, before I start demonstrating this wonderful box to you, I wanted to talk about a few upcoming events that I have. The first one is a Sizzling Summer Retreat. That's going to be on July 11th. There's going to be a session from 9 to 11 and a second session from 12 till 2. The cost is $55, and you're going to get 4 cards in the morning that you can make and 4 cards in the afternoon session that you can make. The morning one will use Zany Zebras. So if you don't have that stamp set, you can purchase that through me. The cost is $26. And then the afternoon session is hand-drawn blooms, and the bundle is $65. You can also tack that on if you're interested in using that set to make the projects that I make. The cutoff date will have to be this Friday. I think that's the last date I can expedite it and get it in safely. The other thing I want to mention is that Stampin' Up! Has a great deal on their starter kit right now. It's $135. You get $165 in product plus, $165 in product. You pay no GST or shipping. You get a free paper pumpkin, and you also get a punch bundle or a die bundle of your choice. So it's a really great deal right now, and that goes on until June the 30th. Another thing I'm having, the class, I can't cut any more kits, but I got to show you. The Peony Garden class is this Friday. So I know some of you signed up already. Betty, your stuff is in the mail, so hopefully it's coming to you. Hopefully you'll get it. I see Marilyn and Celine are here. I just want to show you, this is my bonus cards. We're making 4 cards. And then it was Sunday, and I thought, I want to do an extra cards for the girls. So we're going to do this one. Isn't that fun? So the girls are going to learn how to do this fun fancy fold. So I thought that was kind of fun. But that's my Peony Garden class. Now, if you missed out on signing up for the class, but you want the PDF tutorials, leave me a message. And I'm in the process of writing those up right now. Another thing I'm announcing is that on July 25th, which is a Saturday night, I believe, I think it's Saturday night, I'm going to have another games night, because when you have a demonstrator number, you can actually pre-order some brand new product from the holiday catalog, which is going to start in July. So that games night will be based on all new product. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Okay, let's see. Everybody else is here. Yep, I think I'm ready to go. So this was a project I actually showed on the weekend, but I didn't show everybody how to make it. So I thought we would do this, and then if you were on the event this weekend, the Creative Day event, I then showed how to make this card. But I thought I would share it with you guys too. And I do have a PDF tutorial done up. So if you're interested in the PDF tutorial for this, again, let me know. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? So if you have already seen how to make this, you don't have to stick around for the whole video. I'm going to start with this project, and then I'll quickly do this project for you. And I should mention, if you need any of the projects that I'm making today, you can go to karinachen.stampinup.net. That is my site where you can order products, and this is the June hostess code. Okay, I think I'm ready to start. So this is what we're going to do. To make this fun project, I am using the Celebrate Sunflowers stamp set, and you can get coordinating dies. The whole bundle is $70, and this is what the dies look like. So you can actually see how beautiful they are. I like the fact that there's some outline images and there's some shape pieces as well, and you get a couple little leaves. Well, I guess you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaf shape images. And then the thing that coordinates with this set is a beautiful Flowers for Every Season designer series paper. And I love this because it uses the new in colors. You get Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Misty, Moonlight, Poppy Parade, and of course Whisper White. Cardstock coordinates with this. And the colors are nice. We have our nice spring ones on this page, and then it transitions into fall, and then winter, and then you even have a Christmas design. So this paper is very versatile, and you can actually just cut out the flowers and create a card with it. So I really thought that was a nice product bundle in the catalog. It's actually part of a super suite because it coordinates too with the Flowers for Every Season suite, which is a jar and a punch. Isn't that beautiful? And the whole product suite, if you wanted the full meal deal, is $244.25. In which case I would tell you, make sure you get the starter kit. Order each, get $165 of this stuff first. Order it with your starter kit order, and then place a second order and get the other remaining amount with a 20% discount. So that's my tip of the day. Okay, I think I'm ready to start sharing with you what we need to do. So the first thing we need to do to make this fun box is we're going to start with a piece of Misty Moonlight cardstock. I have cut it down to be 8.5 inches by 10.25 inches. And I'm going to get out my paper trimmer. And this is called a 2468 box. Super easy. I love these type of boxes because they're really fast. And so I'm lining the 8.5 inch side up at the top. And then I'm just going to line this up at 2 inches. And then at 4. And then at 6. And then we'll open up this arm. And we'll line this up at 8. Okay, I need some space, so I'll move this aside. And then I'm going to turn it around this way. We're going to score this at 2 inches and then 8.5 inches. Need some space, I need some space. There we go. Okay, and then that was at 8 inches. Or sorry, 8.5. 2 inches and 8.5 inches. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is put this back in, and I'm going to make a pencil tick mark at 3 inches. Let's just pull it here so you guys can see. Pencil tick mark, and this is on the side that created that 2-inch panel. Nope, I lied. It's going to go on the side that is, what measurement is this, you guys? It's nice to have a handy dandy ruler here. This is 1 3/4. So this side is 1 3/4. This side is 2 inches. So I want to make my pencil tick mark on the side that is on the 1 3/4 section, but it's going to be at 3 inches. No, maybe not. Hold on. 3 inches. Got to make sure it works. Oh, I've already marked it. 3 inches and 7 inches. And I have to go back again. It is the 2-inch side. 3 inches and 7 inches. Because what you have now, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 panels, and then you have this little 1/2 inch section. We need to create a triangle shape here so that the box will fold nice. So I'm lining up my tick mark with the corner of this score line, and I'm doing it on my paper trimmer. But for me, I really like to pull out my Take My Pick tool. The Take Your Pick tool is a very versatile tool that Stampin' Up! Has, and it's actually got 2 scoring tools, and it comes with a paper piercing tool as well, and another tool where you can actually scrape underneath things and remove it if you stick things together in the wrong place. But I find when I'm scoring these weird lines, it's very handy. Okay, and we'll go this one. So now I have 2 lines that make a triangle right here, and then I'll do the other one on this section. That was too funny. I made this box about 2 seconds before I came on to do my live video for you guys and still messed up the side. Isn't that interesting? Okay, and then we'll do this one. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our box. I'm going to move this paper trimmer to the side. We'll straighten this out. And we're going to get our paper snips. And then I'm going to cut out this bottom rectangle because we don't need this one. Let's just get rid of that. And then I'm going to cut in on these 3 score lines. So 1, 2, 3. Up to the first score line. This will be the bottom of the box. Okay, and then I'm going to come and burnish all my lines so it'll fold together nicely. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do this because I'm sure you want to see the wow card, right? Because that is so fun. I need to burnish this one and then burnish this one. Okay, and then I'm going to add on this 1/2 inch section, I'm going to add some tear and tape adhesive, and that will hold my box together like so, and then we'll just remove it. And I'll close it up. What do you guys think? Do you guys make lots of boxes? I like making boxes for little gifts. Okay, now what happens here is that these ones that we cut, this is the bottom of the box. So you can just tuck it in like this. I think I will put some adhesive on this one. And then that will be like that. I'll put adhesive here. And then I'll put adhesive all over this last panel. There, that's the bottom of the box. And then these 2 triangles I created, you're just going to pinch them, and that forms the top of the box. Isn't that easy? Now, before I put that together, I should mention that I decorated my box with some Designer Series paper. And I love this paper because it's already 6 inches. So I cut it down to 1 3/4. I should have 4 panels, but I don't. I only have 3 right now. But I'm getting an order in right away with more of this paper. So I'll just do the 3 sides for you, and then you can see how it works. Okay, so this is going to be 1 panel. And then this is the brand new Stampin' Seal. I still have some, oh, I don't need to check mark. It takes me a while to learn how to use a new product. I don't know about you, but I keep reaching for my old stuff that I had. But I am quite happy with it. Except now, see, if it just slides and doesn't catch, then you just need to roll it forward just a little bit. And then it's ready to go. It kind of reminds me of the old fast fuse without having to check mark it. And it is very sticky, so it's definitely stickier than our previous snail. Okay, so there's my 3 panels. I'm not going to do the 4th one, but on this one I did do all 4 sides. We've got this one going like so. And now what I'm going to do is punch some holes in the top. So I have my crocodile. And I'm just going to squeeze this together, and we'll put it right about here. Right about here. And then I'll just create holes that I can feed my ribbon through. I can actually set set the size or set the distance of my holes, but I don't think I need to. This box is so cute, it just doesn't matter. So it was Father's Day on the weekend. I hope everybody had a nice Father's Day. My brother actually cooked for us, so that was really nice. I didn't have to do any cooking. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just feed some. This is some white ribbon, Whisper White. Oh, it doesn't say what it is. I don't know. Whatever this ribbon is, you need it. I just absolutely love it because it's really easy to feed through holes. It's easy to tie. I can take a Stampin' Blends and color this ribbon to be any color I want. It was in the mini catalog last that just retired. So it's not a brand new product, but it's new-ish. Let's say it's new-ish. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that, and then we'll tie this in a little bow, and you'll see how it just closes it up. And you know what? This would be perfect for, I wonder if you could put little mini Baileys or something in here with a little package of coffee. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, let me go like this. Okay, there we go. So that's my little bow, a little off center, but I'll fix it later. Okay, and then the next thing I did was make a super fast tag using my sunflower from the stamp set. And I'm just going to stamp it on my Whisper White cardstock. And then I'm going to color it in with my Stampin' Blends. So Stampin' Up! Has some new ink colors. And I'm actually using Cinnamon Cider. I want light Cinnamon Cider though. Okay, what does my tag look like, you guys? Okay, that's what I did. Let's put the tag here. So I'm doing light Cinnamon Cider. I don't know, who buys the new ink colors every year? I love it. It just gives me more stuff to play with. And I find that the ink colors that Stampin' Up! Has coordinates with a lot of the new paper that comes out. So that's the other reason I buy the ink colors. I do have an ink color club going. I have to put the order in probably today or tomorrow for it. So if you want it to be part of the ink color club, it's $60 a month. And then every month you get one color. So I think this month will be Misty Moonlight, if I can get my hands on all the products. Some things are back ordered right now. But it's nice because at the end of the 5 months, you'll have all 5 colors. It's $60 a month. And then you also get some ink colored dots, and there's some extra perks as well with being in the club. And I send it to you in the mail, or I hand deliver it, either one. I don't make people come and pick it up from me when they're in the ink color club. And I always do a hand stamped card as well with the coordinating color. Okay, I missed a leaf. Okay, there we go. And all our blends come in 2 shades. There is a light and a dark. So this is just Jade. I've already colored in the light. And now I'm going over the more shaded lines and areas in the dark Just Jade. And that will create dimension to my flower, giving it a more 3D look or effect. Okay, now I'm going to take my 2-inch circle punch. I'm just going to punch it like this just because it's quick, and I'm sure you want to see the other project. And then I'm going to grab this as a nice hole punch too. I don't know what this punch is called, but it's got a little hole punch here, and it also does a nice slit if you want to feed ribbon through projects, but I just tend to use it like a hole punch when my crocodile isn't handy, because we don't actually, Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell a crocodile anymore. They used to many moons ago. And I'm just taking some linen thread, and we'll just feed that through the hole of the sunflower. And it just makes a super fast, cute little tag. And then I can say, here's your Baileys. Love, Karina. Hope you have a good day. It's nice to give friends little gifts. I need to actually go and buy a bunch of little gifts like that and give out some fun little treats. There we go. So that's my little box. Now, after the video, I will put on my 4th side. You can see this one. It's super cute too, but I just love the flower patterns. It's super cute, super easy, and it doesn't take long to do. I see Anita's here. Hello, Anita. And Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Okay, guys, are you ready to be wowed with this next card? So I've done a lot of the prep work already, and I think I had 10 customers do my Poppy Parade wow card class. I do wow card classes every so often. And like I said, my peony one is ready to go for Friday, but I am not cutting any more stuff up. That was a lot of work. But I'm so happy with how the cards turned out, and I hope the girls love it. Okay, to make this card, you're probably going, it doesn't look so amazing right now because it's just a bunch of pieces. So let me actually show you the card again. It uses a Celebrate Sunflower, and then it's a super fancy fold. But really, it's not hard at all. To make this card, and I do have PDF tutorial done up. So if you place an order, let's say a $50 order, I'll give you the PDF tutorial for this for free. Okay, this is how you basically do it. So you need one piece of cardstock. You need 12-inch cardstock. This is 5.5 inches by 12 inches. It's scored at 4 inches and 8 inches. So that will make your 3 panels. But then I wanted a bigger card, so we need to add on a 4th panel. So you have to cut another piece that is 4.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And I just scored it at 1/2 inch, and then I'll put these 2 pieces together like so. And then that creates your 4th panel. So isn't that fun? And so you could just decorate a card like this. You don't have to do the fancy part. But the fancy part is so fun. Okay, so this is what I've got. And I pre-did it, well, I did 3 sides for you. So then you need to take 4 pieces of Misty Moonlight cardstock. That's 3 1/4 by 5. And I punched out the center using the 5th smallest die with my Big Shot. But before I did that, I glued these panels on my cardstock like that. So I pre-did these holes just so you're not sitting here watching me all afternoon because it's too beautiful outside. But I will show you how I did this next one. Okay, I'm going to put it down this way. And then I need to grab my handy dandy rectangular stitched die. If you don't have this die and you have a die cutting machine, I highly recommend that you get the stitched rectangles. They're very versatile and you can use them for everything. Now, I'm using a magnetic platform. If you don't have a magnetic platform, you can just use washi tape to hold it down. But this is how I did it for all my cards. And when I did the wow card class, I actually cut this for everybody. Can you believe it? It took me a very long time. But I truly have the best customers, so I don't mind doing a little extra work for them. And then hopefully they really enjoy the class. Okay, so there we go. So that is done now. So I have this fun little panel card with 4 peekaboo windows. And then I'll set that aside. And then the next thing, I did this already on the weekend, but you're going to have 1 piece of cardstock cut at 3 1/4 by 8. And then you score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. And then this piece is 3 1/4 by 9, scored at 1/2 inch. Same thing, you want to score it at 2 3/4 and 5. And then that gives you a 1/2 inch piece to add your panels together. So exactly like we did with the first part of the card. Now that that's done, you can then decorate your panels. I used the stamp set, the sentiments that come in the stamp set. That's one thing I really like about Celebrate Sunflowers. When I'm investing money in a stamp set, I love it when it has sentiments in the stamp set as well as coordinating nice little images that I can stamp. And because the Let's Celebrate You is one stamp, like this, I actually took a Stampin' Right marker. The markers come in a 5-pack. They're only $20. And then what I did was just ink up the part of the word that I wanted with the Misty Moonlight. So for example, if I wanted this part of the sunflower, you can just do that, and then you just go stamp, and then you get your blue color. guess it helps if I clean up, but you get the idea. So that's what I did, was take my marker, go over the let's, and then I stamped it and then cleaned the stamp and did the same thing with celebrate. So that's a really good way if you don't have a lot of ink pads. You can invest in a set of markers and you can still do a lot of fun things. Okay, so with my card, what did I do? You can really decorate this however you want. Okay, let's see if I can get this going. See, I'm not used to it yet. I keep going to check mark and I don't think I need to do that. I'm gonna have to retrain myself because this is the new snail. I guess I don't have to check mark. I can just roll it on. Okay, and I've already put on the designer series paper. Actually, it's not bad once I get used to it. There we go. And then I want this piece on as well. There we go. And then I'll show you how it goes into the card. I think that's kind of the magic of it. Now I've already colored these sunflowers and I just used the Stampin' Write markers to color them. I'll show you on the big sunflower when we get to the main part of the card. And I should mention here that these two panels, they're 3 inches wide and these ones are only 2 3/4, the other ones. So when you put your panels together, I have it in the tutorial, but it's really important to keep your 3-inch panels together. Okay, there we go. Now the next thing I need to do is add some tear and tape adhesive on this edge. So my tear and tape adhesive is here. And then I'll do the same thing on the end of this piece. And then we'll attach it to the card. So we'll pull this off and we'll pull off this backing. Yeah, what a beautiful day outside. I think June is my favorite month because, well, hopefully the mosquitoes aren't too bad yet. And we actually have decent weather and it stays light out so often. Okay, so now what I'm going to do to put this card together, there's my adhesive. I'm sliding it under here and I'm just making sure it's centered in this window. So it looks like this. And then I'm going to feed this through this window. And then you can see when I folded it together, I have a valley, a mountain, a valley, a mountain, and a valley. And now I'm going to do the same thing. I need to tuck this end underneath this panel, like so. And then I'm going to close it up and make sure it worked. Pretty close. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, there's my card. Now, if I gave a card like this, someone would go, oh, that is just not looking very attractive. So let's finish it off. So I am getting my honeybee ribbon, gingham ribbon. Isn't this cute? And I think I needed about 26 inches of ribbon. And then I just tacked it. I don't even know if I tacked the other one down. You don't have to if you want, or you can put a piece of tear and tape adhesive to put it down. But let's do the back first. I'm just putting on one of these panels. I should have a solid panel, Misty Moonlight panel. And I'm just going to attach it with 4 dimensionals. Where's my dimensionals? Here they are. I'll put one on each corner. 2, 3, 4. And I am so excited about my Sizzling Summer Retreat that's coming on July the 11th. I've got some door prizes already for it. We're going to have door prizes. I'm making you guys some pillow gifts for it. It's kind of like a retreat in a box. So you can pick it up from my house and then we'll just have a fun stamping Saturday together. And I don't know about you, but that Zany Zebra stamp set is so darn cute. Very, very cute. Okay, so let's get the front panel on. Oh, I'm getting the dimensionals everywhere. I'm getting some stickage issues. Is that a word, stickage? What do you think? Okay, let's see here. Tracy says, cute box. Thank you. Oh, and I see Charlene's here and Marine's here. Hello, hello. So happy that you guys can join in. today. Okay, and I'm going to put this on the front. You didn't see the first part of my video. I actually showed you how to make the box today. Okay, isn't that cute? But to make it even cuter, what I did was stamp my sunflower on my Whisper White cardstock, which is 3.5 inches by 5 inches. And I ran out of designer series paper, so I just added a strip from another little piece. And I thought it needed some more ribbon, so I have a little piece of gingham ribbon that I will put on the back. Let's see how this works, this super snail. Stampin' seal. That's what I gotta call it. The new Stampin' seal. Okay, let's see, is it gonna hold this down? Well, I guess it would hold it down if I put the Stampin' seal in the right place. I'm like, what is wrong with this product? But it's not, there's nothing wrong with it. It's me. I'm challenged today. Okay, now because I have that adhesive on the back, I can't stick it to this white grid paper I'm using, so I'm going to pull out my amazing silicone mat. You need one of these. That's all I'm going to say. It's very important. This is the best. Okay, and I showed you before how I colored with the blends. Now I'm just going to quickly show you how I just colored with the Stampin' Write markers. They don't blend as well, but they still look pretty good. And I just wanted to leave some white spaces when I colored. You're probably thinking, oh my gosh, she's just scribbling. Yeah, but you know, if you're making this card for a friend, you'd probably do a little better job. But it's still going to be pretty when it's done. Trust me, it's going to be amazing. And like I said, if you need to order these products, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net and place your order. Or if you're ordering tons of stuff, consider getting the starter kit, because what a smoking deal right now. Personally, I would order the, what's it called, Blossoms and Blooms bundle, because it's like $81.50, and you can get that for free. And I did a demo on Saturday with a bunch, some cards done with it. I love that set right now. Okay, I think I'm going to leave these white spaces. And then I just went in with the Cinnamon Cider marker, and then we'll just color this really quickly and fill that in, and then I can put this on the card front, and you will see how amazing this card is. And then too, if you've got the starter kit, our team meeting is going to be the first Friday in July, and we're going to make some super cute cards, and I'm going to show them some of the kits that we have to offer our customers. Okay, so that is done. Oh, I colored this in the center. I did. And then, you know, the other thing we should use, does everybody have a Wink of Stella? People who are taking my peony class got a free Wink of Stella. But this Wink of Stella is magical, and it just adds a little bit of shimmer to all of your projects. So I don't know if you can see it. I guess it's like a glitter brush or a shimmer brush, shimmer paint brush. But that also just jazzes it up a bit. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, see? Didn't stick to anything, thank goodness. Then I'm going to add 4 more dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put it on the card front. And that's basically it for this project. Isn't that great? And I would appreciate if you guys like this video, to share it with your friends or to comment. It does help me out so much. That's the way kind of Facebook works. I do boost my posts as well, but you never know who's looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm always looking for new friends to stamp with. Okay, are you guys as excited as I am about this card? Isn't that a wow card? Charlene says she loves this so much. Yes, thank you, thank you. And Betty loves it. Tracy says, would it work to put the 3 on the outside as the outside panels, and then you wouldn't lose the framed edge of the first? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to try it. Because my Poppy card, I did the same thing and it seemed to work. It probably would. I don't know. I'd have to play around with it some more. Okay, so that's done. And it's really important that when you put your card together that your ribbon can slide, because you can see as it extends, you need your ribbon to be able to slide. So that is what I have to share with you today. We made this cute card, and then we made this really fun 2, 4, 6, 8 box that I think would fit. I don't know if it'd fit a bottle of wine or maybe a can of wine. Ooh, you know, I better go to the liquor store now and try out that theory. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video and for stopping by today. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. And like I said, if you like the video, like or share the video. If you need to order, there is a website. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.